Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm just, fiddling with glamours. Yeah.
Because that's what you do. Hey, Doodles.
I'm not sure which ones I like better.
And sadly, there's no Ladunia cam. That's a question. Where are my levels at the moment? Warrior and White Mage are about co-equally low.
So that's my current that I'm currently using. And
Glowy.
yes, they are glowy.
Smokin'.
Oh, maybe I'll just hold on to these for later. They're mostly just glam items at the moment.
The others are red hot. Those were smoking.
Yeah. So, are we ready for World of Darkness, and how do we want to cue this?
Oh yeah, I don't think I want to heal this. Oh, I'd be better healing it than tanking it.
Mm-hmm.
And guess which classes need the XP most?
Well, why don't we double heal?
Okay.
Don't forget
You
to
will save the party from me.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
On the other hand, the queue should be pretty short. As long as there's tanks out there at all.
Good question. Well, we're gonna find out. World of Darkness, here we come! Woohoo!
Woohoo!
5-minute wait queue.
Less than.
We shall see. I see Peeps is warming her tail feathers by the fire. Or should I say in the fire.
Peeps is no dummy.
So, a little earlier we were working on beating up Elidibus and the secret seed of sacrifice on Theron and Relia, and we had action.
Wait. No, we were not.
No, he was beating
Elidibus
up on...
was working on beating up on us. And getting pretty good at it, too.
Yeah, he was doing a number to us. It's the whole flare stack tower while trying to dodge a death knight who hits like a truck.
Can't even see the tower because it's underneath everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it seems like healing is such a good idea, someone else joined us.
Ooh.
But no DPS and no tank.
It still says less than 5 minutes. We shall see. The main problem with Alliance raids is if you pop into them via the roulette, they go really fast.
Oh yeah, because something is always going off.
Yeah.
It's just, if there's only one you want, is it the one you want?
However, one of the problems this game does have, now, if there's a new person in there, I have no complaints whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
They're running it for the first time, they need it, that's what
Okay,
I'm here
there we
for.
go. 1, 5, and 3.
The problem is that people cheese the level roulette to purposely get the lower dungeons or the lower Alliance raids, because that way they're faster to run, which is true. But it means that you're always getting either Labyrinths or Circus Tower.
Yeah.
And
frankly,
every other time. And usually it's
Yeah.
every other time with each other.
yeah. And the thing is, of the three, I kind of like this one the best.
People try to avoid this one because there are 2 modes for running it. Either complete and
Yes.
utter clockwork precision, or an absolute higgledy-piggledy.
I'm betting on the latter tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a higgledy-piggledy.
Most of our group left. So what's it been like with the house half empty?
Kinda creepy and lonely.
Yeah, I'm
And
not
very
surprised.
quiet. The room tone is definitely different.
Yeah, well, there's 2 fewer computers generating room tone.
And Dave's not listening to Soma FM and
Yeah, I think it's kind of a shame I get to miss that part.
it's just a different room tone. Woohoo! It popped.
2, 3, 12, 14, 3, 5, 14. Come on, the red and green candy-like buttons. The red candy-like button, you want to press it.
It's thinking. Thinking. There we go.
He got back out of the bathroom in time.
Yeah, anytime a DPS is late on hitting the button, you just imagine them running from the bathroom with their pants around their ankles.
Doodles was saying your new glam look like giant egg slicers.
Well, they kinda are.
That's what makes it funny. Okay, now for the small problem of, how do you white mage?
You can do it.
I'm kind of stuck in the wrong healing mode.
Oh.
I want to scholar this, and yeah.
Ow!
Ow!
No dying on me! Not allowed!
Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm not dying on you. Or did
Everyone
you mean
else
other
seemed
people?
to.
Okay, we do have.
Yeah, I just saw like half the raid with like a third health. I was like, please don't die me. This will be the true test, right here. Double blinking.
Yeah. This is where we separate the competence from the incompetence.
By the way, we're in Group B.
Okay. Well, so far he's not spinning all over the place.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
That's a very good sign. Because usually you know it's going to be bad when he starts spinning. Did they change the look on that?
No,
I do not remember this being so bright.
they might have brightened it a little, but
Oh, like about 5 times.
they did do. Look away! Oh no.
Because it's never been bright to me before.
We might have to res our tank.
Yes.
I've got the tank, if I can find him. Oh, he's way over there.
I just got the dancer.
Okay, got the tank. It's literally on the other side of the room from me.
Of course. The dancer just came up.
Opposite colors.
Exactly where I wanted it to be. Walk back.
Out of the ring. Look at all those,
See if you can get a good
Arrow
camera shot of
tubes.
his backside.
Oh yeah, I've got... You can see his eye blinking away.
Yeah, this is why we call him Double Blinky.
Look away!
He's got two eyes, one in front,
One in back.
back. Because, of course, how else would he have two eyes? Well, overall, I think that's looking promising.
Yes, yes. This is not going to be a big... This is not going to be a cluster of a run. It all went higgledy-piggledy.
And at 120, I think that's going to, like, match most of what we have. Though there should be some 90s.
Yeah, the Dreadworm stuff, if you have any of that, will be better. But this is pretty much the best stuff you can get for this level, short of, like, Ironworks.
Yeah.
And, the last wing of...
But, no, for the rotating quadrant, I'm used to seeing that as, like, dark with a dashed line outline.
Not sure if I said it earlier, but they did do some adjustments for color blindness recently.
Okay. But
That
is a
includes
completely different look, really.
making the Fates colors darker.
Fake colors.
Fate. Fated active time events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
If you look at the maps, they're actually a lot darker and more noticeable.
Huh. I had not noticed. This is a fairly nice theme. Oh no, 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 we're waiting for everyone. Uh-huh. Sorry, was that my outside cynical voice?
Yeah, it means our group won't have heals come the last fight.
I'm tethered. I don't remember the tethers.
Take 2 hits and then bring it to me. Come
Come
back here before you die. You died.
I almost never get tethered.
Yeah, this group is not doing some of the mechanics they need to. Oh, someone just helped me. Yay!
Oop, 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 oop. Stand in that. That much I know.
I'm tethered.
Where are you? Someone's over there.
Someone, they properly traded it.
Good. Because the way you were acting earlier, that did not look like a normal trade.
Yeah, you have to stand on top of the person, or it won't pick up.
Huh. I'll get them. No, don't want to be near those. Those are bigger than they look. I remember that one. Okay, that I don't remember. Scouting bracers.
And we want the center. Yeah, there was a lot of owie happening.
Yes. It's an alliance raid. There should be lots of owie. Just in time. Dang it.
Pushback incoming.
Going to need the bottom things opened.
That's someone else's
There we
department.
go.
Ow, 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 ow.
That's the second time it's gotten me.
Yeah, it's kind of a wide arc. My problem is the tank didn't pick up on the ad, and it liked me.
Yeah. Someone's been through the last expansion here.
Hmm?
Creature is valiant. And we are belly.
Yes, we get bored. It's a boring fight. Okay, look, it gets targeted. They're over there. And we want to be next to the bubble. Ow! Wait to get shrunk.
Trying to find all of this. I don't remember enough.
Don't worry, stay outside. We've got enough in here. We should be able to do it. You got this. We had a couple other from another group join us, and that helped. Now the question is do they get greedy on the tethers?
Okay, one's going in.
They did not get greedy! Yay!
Jeez. And here's where we come in late to the fight because they immediately pull and we're in cinematic. I can't remember what you do to get minimed in that fight.
Yeah, what you do is... Ow!
Don't do that.
I was trying to dodge her and I didn't dodge fast enough. Because I was running one way and then she repositioned herself to be on the opposite side.
That was the entire doggy fight for me.
No, to get Minimum, you go stand next to the orb first. Get Minimed, because it'll pulse. And then you run into the purple vomit on the ground.
Yeah, that part I more or less remembered. I just couldn't remember the mechanism for getting minimed in the first place. So you can be swallowed.
Ninja, you need to be... There you go, Ninja! Well, it has been a while since you've been in here, so...
Yeah, and usually when we go in, we end up on ads and occasionally chains. It was a long time before I saw Billy at all.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever the safe spot is, that wasn't it.
And out the center!
Ow.
And thus the light show begins. Just need a red mage to cock
without
off.
a light show. Let the sun shine in.
Hello, Octi.
Just in time for the death throes. So, how many years until we get back here?
Ages. Pass. Need. Greed. Oh, I have those. Pass. Greed. Greed and greed.
I got the Puff of Darkness.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Kind of dark for my tastes.
Ooh, I might have got a tanking upgrade.
And I got a potential casting upgrade.
You won't know until you try.
Yeah. Nobody wants to roll on that Helm of Fending.
I hit greed.
So did I.
There it goes.
And I got it.
Ooh, I gotta come.
Yay! I did not.
Story time.
Yes. Where in the Seven Hells are they? Without them to stem the energy in the tower, our defeat of the cloud aids or cause little. Doga! Une! Can you hear me? Nero! Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more void scent? I don't know, do you count as one?
You're not looking so good.
I don't blame you for missing my company. Think the 12. Are you all right? As all right as can be expected, Une has simply passed out. Nero, by the gods, what's happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep, and allowed this foul place entry into his body. Now the darkness claws at the aether of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. The cloud of darkness was bound by Zandi's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to Allagan royalty. The same blood that sealed this contract gives us a measure of protection.
Ooh.
I say, a measure. For this vow does not protect us from other void scent. The cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Mistake not my actions for kindness. I have use for you yet in Eorzea, and simply couldn't let harm befall you here. Yep, that's our Nero, all hurt.
Where?
Une, you're safe. Our friends have come for us.
Have they? Then perhaps, Doga, there is yet hope we may fulfill our purpose.
That can't be good.
Mortals, you've dared to challenge me, and now must feel my wrath.
What, again?
Did you think to destroy me in my realm? Here, I am eternal. I will smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows.
And now I'm really tempted to say something spoilery. Are we truly so powerless here? As long as we fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. We strike now whilst the cloud can barely hold her form. Mayhap we can sever Zandi's covenant.
Yes, and raise the bridge between the Crystal Tower and this foul place once and for all. Rena, Ladonia, Graha, you must flee.
Um, you and Doga mean to stay here? It is madness. You must return with us. No one but you can save the world from the threat of the Crystal Tower. Yeah.
What is this trickery? Your blood. You too gain protection from Zandi's blood. Grahatia, you are possessed of royal blood. That is why the royal eye runs in your line. 'Tis a gift you inherited, Graha. You have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower.
I had thought time would consume all of Alag that was. That a man should still live with his forebears' blood in this age can be of that a man should still live with his forebears' blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line and used the highest of Allagan technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not like to recognize you as Allagan, not as you are now. But your royal eye bespeaks a simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glimmer that will eliminate all, the light of hope. But how should I use this light? Pray, tell me.
You must gain control of the Crystal Tower. We will share our blood with you, Graha. Though its effects will be but ephemeral, it will boost the Allagan presence within you.
This is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny. All with the royal eye are bound by fate to Allag. Our part in this journey is to bury Zandi's dark ambitions in the past. This was the true Unai and Doga's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. I guess that is me.
Yes, Doga is you.
Une was the one who turned, so it fooled me. You must leave as well, Nero. I'm sorry we could not live up to your expectations.
I must return to you what is yours, though. You dropped it while defending us.
Do you have to?
What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero, but do not give up. There are many other paths that await you.
Do you really have to encourage him? Of course they do. Duga? Une, I thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, Rena, Ladonia, Nero, let us quit this place.
You shall not escape me, impertinent children of light!
You have no idea.
No, you shall not escape us. Here, Zandy's blood-stained dreams of glory end.
There! The glint of light. That's more than a glint.
Though it's shrinking!
It grows faint, and the bridge between realms grows fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we're stranded here. Hurry! Yeah, this is not a place to be stranded. Nero, no, you must move. Leave me. I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I'll not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. Do what you will with it, but remember me, son of Alag. I am Nero Tulskeva, the man who'll yet outdo Alag and Garland. There's no denying his ego. That was what you hoped to? May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. Go, damn you! Must move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. But how did... So those damn clones did it after all. Now onwards. You owe me, Nero. The hells I do.
Oh, there is so much slash fic between these two, it's amazing. They're like the perfect odd couple.
As much as I hate to admit it, it's better this way. I don't want to think of a Void Sent version of Nero.
Ew, no.
Every returned unharmed, thank the gods. When that void gate started to close, I never felt so powerless in all my life. We were running about like madmen trying to keep the gate open, and then the chief actually went and dived in. But if you're all where Unai and Uga? Or not?
Yeah, sorry, they
I
stay
see.
behind.
I will miss the two of them dearly, but I am happy they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, but we now have no one able to seal it. That is not true, my friend. Unai and Uga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Graha! Yes, I can see it in your eyes. Good. And let us put an end to this and seal away the tower. I understand your instinct, Rambrose, but please, give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and Nero and Ladonia and Rena are emerged from long battle. Of course you have the right of it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell and repair to St. Conach's Find. No one but you two could have succeeded in the world of darkness. Would that I could have been of more use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Dugan and Unai's blood. Huh? Have I remembered what I wished to? Yes. Something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebears' dearest wish. But we need not speak of these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray go on ahead of me. There is something small I would do before I return. I could not have asked for better comrades. If only I could have been a part of your adventures for longer. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. A wish hidden for millennia, and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now, finally, 'tis my time to see it realized.
Oof. Hello, Life Swing! Now, do I dare say something spoilery?
I don't know, do you?
With what Una and Doga applied about their royal Allegan blood, they may still be in the 13th.
Yep.
And not as, like, void sent.
Maybe.
That's horrible, Doodles. You know that. Noah, buddy, knows the trouble I've seen.
Ow. Yeah, it's a good thing they're kind of done with Noah, or else they'd use that as an achievement at some point.
Yeah, they totally would. But it's something to keep in mind when Theron and Rylea return to the 13th to poke bouts.
Yeah. In a bit over a month.
Really?
Really? Yep.
You just want some white mage beatdown, don't you?
Always.
Fine, get some holy. Double holy spam! Ho! Thank you.
definitely took that off the bottom of the XP list. What quest is that back there? Oh, that's a
Post-Moogle.
post-Moogle. I cannot express how glad I am you returned safely, and with the means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest if you will, then let us free ourselves from the specter of the Allagans.
The Light of Hope.
Which gives Allagan Catalyst. Dubbed a god in the Machina by those who first discovered it, modern scholars have yet to discover not only what the catalytic agent contains, but exactly how it functions, understanding only that the substance is required to strengthen the properties of certain materials.
Yeah, that's used in the Relic Chain quest, which we are not doing.
Yeah, I remember doing the repeatable of that.
Over and over and over again.
And feeling guilty every time.
Yeah.
With a look of finality upon him, Rambrose seems intent upon sealing the Crystal Tower once and for all. I trust you have rested, my friends. Good. I wish to seal the tower now, but there is something we must do first. Let me summon the others and hear in full what happened beyond the rift.
By the way, do not underestimate the wonderfulness that is Spam Masubi.
So the Allagan eye that runs in Graha's line does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it is not so odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology. But who imbued his family with the blood, and for what purpose? Mayhap all this was fate, from discovering the tower to Graha gaining Unai and Doga's blood. Has Graha said anything? For that matter, where is Graha? And what of Nero? I'm not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being. Though he is still Nero. Adonia, Rena, you say Graha stayed behind at the Crystal Tower. I wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off. Master Ambrose! Master Ambrose! You.
Oh, indeed. The term
Not
son
exactly
of
a
Saint
son of...
Yeah. More like a daughter of Saint Konak. 'Tis Gratia, sir. He came to the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out.
What? Why would he do such a thing?
I do not know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bloody forced me out the gates. I suppose it's possible he told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask your guidance.
Very well. Let us go and speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Master Garland, Ladonia, Rena, please come with me. No doubt Graha means to seal off the Crystal Tower. It worries me that he did not breathe a word of this plan to us.
Okay, back to the Crystal Tower. Yeah, I adore Spam Masubi. I really liked Baron's spam cordon bleu that he used to make, but he hasn't been able to make it because it requires ingredients that I'm allergic to. Sadness.
I have added your observations and findings to the Crystal Tower survey log. The information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have any questions, you need only ask. Yeah, that's a lot of NOAA reports.
Come, the crystal tower awaits.
Mm-mm.
Zoinks! Underway! Are these two looking for some more fisticuffs? Really?
What? You think if we ignore them, they'll go away?
Probably not. And I think the mic just clipped me from all my laughter.
Wow.
That was special.
They're very special.
You're just gonna run it?
Yeah.
Okay. I
There
feel
has to
like
be a less
a
destructive
boxing
key to this
trainer,
place.
like on the bicycle behind the jogger. Now this is more of a sun.
What in the world was Grantia thinking, demanding we leave the tower? No doubt you want to know why. I wish I knew that myself. Of course, he would tell me nothing, but he will be honest with you, miss. I'm certain of it. Cinematic certain. Go no further, my friends. The doors will soon will close ere long.
Graha, what's going on?
So you are of a mind to seal the tower, Graha. I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please, come here so we can discuss this. No. My apologies, but I cannot. Come, man, what is this nonsense? If aught is amiss, surely we can help. Not this time, my friends. Just as Una and Uga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with Alag. Or rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Zandi's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Alag, looking to the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only member of Alag's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Alag's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebearer. For millennia we waited. Alag's art and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin. But before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now, I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Raha, the Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We would need technology as advanced as Alag's to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Hells, we may never fully comprehend them. 'Tis as you say, Sid. We could wait for someone, someday, to reach the same heights as Alag. But by then, we'll have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. But what if I do as Ammon did, and put the tower into a deep sleep? What? You cannot mean that. I'm deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men rival the Allagans in knowledge. I will slumber within Circus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. It is the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lies outside of these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? Interesting rendition of the theme. Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it. We'll catch up with Allag, just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground before you even know it. Well said, Wedge. It'll only be a few years before we come knocking, Graha. Then you're in for a rude awakening. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our successes and forgive us our failures. And may we meet again, my friend. "12 keep you till then, Rembrose. I look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, Rena, Ladonia, I know history will remember you too. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake." Warning, fanboy alert. Well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancient's wish. Hi, Nero. The Crystal Tower slumbers again, then. 'Tis too quiet for my taste. So is that a prospectometer? Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beckons, and I am bound to follow. A new dawn has come for me. So, think they'll ever get around to revisiting this plotline?
Maybe. And this won't be the last we see of Nero, is it?
No.
Never.
Like I said, it's either see him again like this or see him again as a void scent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, they done? You guys got that out of your system?
I think they're ignoring us.
That's a yes. You just missed said. There's much that needs his attention if he is to fulfill Graha's wishes, it seems. But this is not the end of Noah, no matter how lonely St. Kunak's find has become for friend's departure. We must all walk in different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future, lit by Graha's beacon. Sealing the Crystal Tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friends. May our paths cross again. I have a funny feeling that will happen. Can't keep a good NPC down. You've completed the Crystal Tower quest series. By speaking with CL at St. Kunak's Find, you can accept a quest that allows you to trade items obtained by repeating Crystal Tower Alliance raids. No, thank you.
Yeah, she's
But
right
you're
here.
gonna do it anyway.
Basically, we'll stick it in our logs.
But I hardly Noah.
Yes. Adventure.
Sayal looks as though she has lost someone.
Adventure, may I ask you a favor of you? I am sorry to trouble you soon after your trials in the Crystal Tower, but my colleagues at Hareband has gone missing. She discovered the oddest orb deep within the tower and said she was returning here to analyze it. No one has ever seen her since, though she is too timid of a girl to have run off with her find. She probably just left the artifact to gather. Yeah, she probably just left to gather artifacts or more materials in Revenant's toll for her studies. But all the same, if you could go look for her there, I cannot shake the feeling something has befallen her.
Oh dear.
Mm.
They just caught up on chat. I had no idea about these puns.
Yeah, well, they add up after a while. Hello, Ko. You seem to be missing. Is there something I can help you with?
Have you seen a missing person that looks exactly like you?
You seek Koa Rabta? Well, you have found the right body, but she is not home, so to speak. This lovely girl you see before you is known as Ko, but another soul dwells within her at present. Mine, to be precise. Wait, what?
Duh.
You are speaking to none other than Noah, Archmagus of Alag. My scholarly works are legend, my treatises of the cosmos priceless, and my very name known throughout the world.
Never heard of you.
Or 'twas once so. My soul has whiled away the millennia within an orb. Ko awoke me to find me from my slumber, and, well, how could I pass the chance to walk the world again? So I allowed my spirit to flow into her body, and here we are.
This is body napping.
Oh, forgive me. You do not seem to be overly bewildered by this. I would be wrong to assume you belong to the scholarly fellowship that carries my name.
I don't think it's your name.
Actually, it is his name.
Really?
Yes! The Noah Scholarship was kind of named after Noah, the Archmagus.
Don't remember that, and it's always all caps. I figured it was an abbreviation.
As I thought, Koa revealed this Noah when I entered her mind, but do be at ease. I bear you no ill will for using my name. I am, however, intrigued. What discoveries has this organization made? Has it made any findings of note to begin with? You acted in my name, and so you are disciples to me. I give you blessing after you have proven your intellectual worth. Such is my want. So are you deserving? Great, a stuck-up Archmagus.
Yeah, and she's wanting intellectual achievements from us.
Nani?
Yeah.
You have dedicated yourself to creating a brighter future, eh? Then we may be alike in spirit. When I lived, I had the thirst for knowledge and dedicated myself to understanding the world. This is how I became an Archmagus. You may yet become a disciple of mine. I would learn more of your journey into the Crystal Tower. If I can see your dedication amongst your exploits, I will be happy to give you a token of my immense wisdom. Pray, do not expect too much, though. There are limits to what I can do in this body. Excuse me. Whose owner you were seeking, of course. Well, I make sure that Ko's friend learns of what happened. Some version, at least. Worry not, this body is in safe hands.
And the original soul?
And I believe that this is the shape of it. If my offer tantalizes you and you wish to provide yourself in my eyes, you can certainly know where to find me. All heart.
And we're just gonna leave her like this.
Do you have a way of extracting that soul?
Maybe?
Without hurting the body?
Oh, well.
That's what I thought!
We can put it back together again?
No! Our healing only goes so far! We only fix boo-boos! Very big boo-boos, but boo-boos!
Boo-boos that include death.
No. All our party members aren't dead, they're just unconscious.
And
that is the official lore.
Also, why are we on Eorzea? The place you want to go to is behind you.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Okay, people, are we ready for this? Because we are going to start the main last big push into Heavensward, and it is going to be big and mighty and meaty.
And no, I am not ready.
Are you sure you're not ready?
I am sure.
But we're going to do it anyway, right?
I don't think I have a choice.
No, you have no choice. Let's see. People moved around? Papalemo?
I think so. Because I don't remember Real being there. Maybe. Where do we start?
I met Papalemo.
I do not fault Sir Emeric for being less than forthcoming with his beliefs. Not even the Highborn are beyond the reach of the Inquisition.
Stola? True, young leaders can be more amenable with new ideas. Then again, their lack of experience and influence can hinder their ability to enact forms. Zataru?
Taru. At least she's not juggling.
There's little fortune and less fame for being a receptionist, but one must be realistic. Also, it would seem I was grossly misinformed regarding the average earning of a street performer. Yes.
Like, less than nothing?
Real?
A lot of new faces have come in from all over to join the Crystal Braves. We're glad for the help, of course, but it's still a right pain in the arse training them up.
I bet. Lahaman? Ah, forgive me, Rena, Ladonia. I had thought to prepare enough meals for everyone, but the others were most hungry. Don't worry about it. We've got enough food in our bag to last for weeks. Hey, Gary? Our stocks of wine have nearly run dry. That Charlene scholar is drinking us out of house and home.
Wait, who?
Oh,
Oh,
right.
okay. How many of these bottles are Moonbritas?
Thancred, you fail. Ida?
Well, there's with Thinkred.
What you do is your own business. Don't say I didn't warn you. Thancred.
I just gotta say, you're pretty, you're alright.
Thancred, whatever we going to do with you? Moonbrita? Trying to tumble the table now, are we? Don't give up yet, boy! You don't line them up!
You're not even feeling the effects yet, are you?
Yes, where has the rum gone? I think it's all gone into Moonbrita. Beltane?
Oh, I noticed most of this crate is still full. Fine. A sip before practice, a sip after practice, and all too often a sip during practice. I do believe Moonbrita is having quite the bad influence on you.
Possibly. Ain't that right?
Calm yourself, Coltonay. It's just a little ship after practice. Clears out the cobwebs to no end.
Uh-huh.
And if you look at the pile of crates a little bit towards the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most of the slots are full. 8 of them are not, and there's 4 apparently unopened bottles outside, so 4 bottles are gone from that crate.
And off to the Solar. Welcome, Infidelia.
Good intentions. Minfilia is considering which of her many responsibilities demands her utmost attention.
Dun dun dun. I am most eager to address the Asian threat. However, we dare not neglect our other pressing concerns. We both full well know that the Saint Shiva will not be the last primal we face, and our relationship with Ishgard is still tenuous at best. To think that the resolution of the primal threat was once the sole priority of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Some days I wonder if it was wise for us to take on so many other responsibilities.
Lest you forget, Antecedent, the Scions need not shoulder the burden alone. Were not the Crystal Braves established for this very reason? True, we are presented with a multitude of problems. However, we have all the resources we need to address them in turn. Latonia and Rena in particular are ever a steadying hand, who I trust will continue to support the Braves.
To what do we owe the pleasure? Have there been further developments regarding the situation in Ul'dah?
As expected, the Immortal Flames have been struggling to cope with the revelation that one of their highest-ranking officers was a Garlean agent. Suffice it to say, Teleji Adeleji and his monetarist ilk have wasted no time in attempting to turn the situation to their advantage. Coupled with ongoing unrest, the Flames are finding themselves hard-pressed. Plainly, General Raubon needs our help, and I will direct the Crystal Braves to offer what support they can. If I am to stay abreast of the latest developments and issue effective orders, however, I cannot afford to waste time traveling back and forth. And so, for the foreseeable future, I think it would be for the best if I were to remain in Ul'dah, unless you have an objection.
None whatsoever. We have matters here well in hand.
And Breda's research is proceeding as planned.
So she tells me, though I'm not familiar with the details. Ariane J is poring over his tomes at the Waking Sands, and the others are contributing in their own ways. Alas, the key problem, how to form an ethereal blade at will, remains unsolved. Nevertheless, it is only a matter of time. Rena, Latonia, while we focus on the task, mayhaps you can assist Alphino and his braves with theirs. It would do much to restore the faith in the immortal flames if the warriors of light was seen working on their behalf. Never forget that your esteemed status allows you to act in ways that those more tightly bound to organizations and nations cannot. As ever, I implore you to do so.
Not that your response was ever in doubt, but I humbly thank you once more for aiding our cause. Now then, there are preparations I must attend to before my departure, such as receiving Ril's latest report. He has proven to be quite skilled at gathering information others wish kept secret, hence why I placed him under my direct command and ordered him to investigate the Ul'dah riots. When you are finished here, join me outside. Depending on what he has to say, I may soon have a favor to ask.
If there are any developments on our front, I shall inform you at once in the usual fashion. While we focus on resolving the Asian threat, pray devote your energies to assisting Alphino and the Crystal Braves. Marching orders.
Jogging orders. We don't march, we jog. Oh yeah, people have moved.
Okay, let's check things. No one back here. Starting with Tataru. Hello, Rita. Hello, Daldonia. Are you two sleeping well? You must be absolutely exhausted from saving the realm on a daily basis.
Weekly. We only do this weekly.
Checking with Alphino.
Is everything in order? Are you ready to attend us?
Almost.
Not quite yet.
Give us a moment. Ever since Moonbrita arrived, the Rising Stones has been abuzz with excited energy. I must admit, her enthusiasm is rather contagious. I am unfamiliar with the dishes of the lands to the north. Perhaps once Moonbrita has concluded her current research, she might deign to share with me some culinary knowledge. You do not want culinary knowledge from Charlian. Trust us on this one. Was that a spoiler? I thought it was a good warning.
Yeah. It's too important to be a spoiler.
Papalemo?
Moonbrita has charged us with acquiring some rather esoteric manuscripts, but I'm afraid the task is proving to be nigh impossible.
When the City of Learning was abandoned, a great many tomes were scattered and lost. How smoothly our research might have proceeded were we able to peruse the archives of yesteryear. Something like that. Ida? We need a rare ore to modify the white aurosite, and Thancred solved the problem using only his link frill. I mean, it's great and everything, but where's the fun in that?
When one is in need of precious commodities, it helps to have friends in the right places. Fortunately, I am well acquainted with the charming daughter of a successful Aldon import merchant.
Oh boy. Are you sure that was a good idea? Ida, was this a good idea?
We got the ore.
I've got a bad feeling. Hori?
We were but stripling adventurers the night we saw fire rain down from the sky and the pillar of light scorch to the heavens. What a sight it was, eh, Coltonay? Ori and I were in the eastern Thanalan when the colossal shards of Dalamud pierced the ground. We stood witness to the subsequent explosion of Aether, and watched dumbfounded as the swirling energy solidified into those twisted crystal structures that we now know so well.
These two have been telling me stories about the corrupted crystal formations that appear following the calamity. I'll need more data before I can draw a conclusion, but I'm intrigued by the potential of their untapped energies.
Yeah? There's a lot of Aether.
Yep. A lot of condensed, polarized Aether.
Yeah, very polarized.
Real?
Pleasure as always, Ladonia. Rena, you'll be escorting the commander till I take it. Actually, I had another task in mind for them. If you would be so kind as to repeat your report for their benefit. Right then. Me and mine have been making inquiries into the source of the weapons what found their ways into the refugee hands a ways back. So happens we caught wind of something promising. Rather large purchase of sharp and pointy things by a black market here holed up near Highbridge. I doubt this man would have secured such a quantity of weapons if he did not already have clients waiting. Clients that, for whatever reason, would prefer for this transaction to remain secret. Brings to mind that merchant what caught an arrow while talking to Ladonia, don't it? Generous fellow he was, doling out swords and spears to the downtrodden and disgruntled. Which isn't to say that these clients have the same mischief in mind, but if you want to be sure, might be prudent to intervene before they collect their goods, savvy? Seizing the weapons before they fall into the wrong hands would be for the best. However, if we strike at the appointed hour, we might capture the black marketeer as well as his clients. What say you two?
I'm willing to give a go.
On. Then it is settled. Rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at Highbridge, and intervene when the exchange takes place. Now then, if you would excuse me, I must leave for Ulda. I expect good tidings.
Ooh, I hope they're the best. Real?
Don't keep Captain Ilbert waiting for you too long, lasses. He might have to start without you.
Right. I've got a feeling we're gonna be spending the night in the quicksands.
Probable.
Oh, you know Momodi would love to hear all this. Especially about when Brita's drinking Thancred under the table.
Yeah.
She just loves that stuff. Off to Ulda we go. Yeah, just for the record, Charlene cooking. Where to start?
Is an experience best missed.
All the nutrition, none of the flavor.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you go to the last stand. The last stand of taste anywhere within Charlene. This is what you get when you have an entire nation of scholars and academia. And the story will eventually return to Charlene cooking. And
Oh, yes.
It's special. So yeah, we're going to be on this story chain for some time. I don't want to say too much because spoilers. But you'll definitely want to keep your eyes peeled, though I do think we have like a trial in a dungeon, or is it a trial, a dungeon, and another trial?
Spoilers.
Though I think one of those might be a duty now. I'm not sure. Because they kind of have shifted the furniture around a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do miss Tataru's long chain of her trying to find ways to fund the coffers. She starts off mining and gets Morbles mad at her.
Yeah.
She does try,
Well, she does have all those copies of Adobe CS to pay off that Alphino bot for the Scions.
Still.
Yep.
Are you staying with the King, or are you going to flip to the Puff of Darkness? Because you got a minion.
I've been sticking with various things mostly, so I'm sticking with Enkidu for the moment.
Okay. Until you find that perfect pet.
The next perfect pet.
Ah. I'm sitting and having a drink. How about you?
And I kind of want to keep an eye on Enkidu and make sure no one summons her again.
Yeah, that didn't work out too well last time. Don't you just love being turned into a chicken? Or a frog? Yeah, you got turned into a frog and then chased by a Kidu who wanted to eat you.
Yeah.
Because, well, we all know chickens are basically miniature raptors. They remember when they were dinosaurs. They have never forgotten.
I would like to forget.
In any case, that's all we have time for tonight. We will be back next week, hopefully. If Ladonna
Probably.
doesn't just fall over dead.
Yeah.
Because you're driving home on Sunday, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo! Well, have a safe drive. Hopefully the weather will have broken by then. We're supposed to have rainstorms later in the week and then clearing up by Sunday.
Yeah, by the current schedule, I should have a fairly clear drive home. And to a certain extent, as long as it's not too bad, some weather is good for alleviating boredom. It's just when it goes from non-boring to exciting that is a problem.
Yeah, and you've had a few trips like that.
Yeah. And of course, a bit of excitement also means, California is getting rain, which would be good.
This is also true. We do need rain. We don't need the
So
mudslides.
I am willing to
but we
put
do
up
need
with a
rain.
certain amount of discomfort for that.
Okay, well, in any case, you all have a great week. We will be back on Saturday for more Palace of the Dead, knock on wood.
Meteor or bust.
Yep. And then Sunday, we'll be back on the buns. Until then, be safe, be well. Hope you had a good time, and see you next week.
Yeah, everyone have a good week.